Your intuition let you know. Shit, shit. Fight boss, bitch. Yeah, your intuition let you know. Feel me? um, you know how to act in situations. Not like all the time, but it help you judge better. Talk to yourself better, because that's what you're doing when you're judging. Um, so just want to make sure you're on the right um, path. So you know, find things to do besides what you are. Like if you like, people got different ways of like doing stuff. So just find things that take up time for different stuff. So you get you're in a different space, different. Saying, uh, yeah, just uh, so, yeah, different. Just find what you good at. Uh, find what calls you. Well, what makes you you. And yeah, it's about what you do during how you gotta think and applying these things, not just you know what I mean. So if it's something that you fixated on, what's your name, that's what you gotta do. Find something to get fixated on and start planning out these things with your actions. So how you act and react to the world. Um, you know, you know, natal astrological thing. That just goes into detail of everything that you already doing. Others is doing. Um, I'm saying how your spirituality looks is expressed. That's all it is. you know. So, yeah, you know, you know, mm, experiencing the day. Just do it, like just what one. I said that 2 times. Sometimes shit ain't got no why. It's just the way shit is. Life is it's like a thing that you're just basically the driver, the pilot. I'm saying of whatever. That's just the reference. Like it's plenty. You can look at it however you want to. That's just what we. That's how I choose to say it. It's, but yeah. Um, just find your abilities and whatever. So that can be anything you put your mind to. So shit on you doing this, everything doing it, everybody doing this. Do how you do it. So everybody got a way of doing their creativity or expressing themselves and yeah, so, in order to be dealing with some anything is gonna take up your energy. You know, anything, literally. Like, if you do something like, I mean, like, run or work out, anything, that's good. It's things that your energy need to be in the same instead of other stuff that ain't gonna lead you to anything. Now that can be however, like. Just listen to your intuition. You know what I'm saying? When you make, you know what I'm saying? You've been around the block a little bit too, and especially if you can see it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you been in certain spaces that in a consistent way, shape, or form. So you're not just. It's not like plays out like random, like in the same. Just one moment you're doing one thing, the next moment you're doing something. It can be like that, just as long as it's in the same type of path, narrow, or whatever thing. So, yeah, and then it's like growing something. It's like you got another process of patience and watering and shit, and germinating. Things always come back to a seed or beginning and a sprout and go. Mm, Yours to Pisces. So I'm saying just keep doing that till it meets its tail. Or saying, mm, I ain't talking about actual stuff. Like it's like a mental thing. Like your ideas, you can grow your ideas, your plant planting seeds is like planting ideas. When you gotta, you want you something that you know what I'm saying, like something that you want to do or be into or be in. You know what I'm saying? Something that you want to receive uh, benefits from, like. Channel, intuition, your intuition, yeah, your intuition. You ain't got no vision. It's hard for you to pay attention. So, you got an inspiration that you like any other best. So you gotta do things at that time, at that in the now. It's always like it's like that. But seriously, you just I can't find a time where I kind of the fact that it's, but it's the yin and yang within everything. It's like multiple outcomes and but it is like breaking down, like dissecting shit. So talking about larger, not larger, like broader wave frequencies of beyond thought. Like it's like, but it just looks like You doing your creativity. You expressing a knowledge, some artistic, some things. Just some you coming out with some you. And, it could be anything you doing. Really. Yeah, yeah. And so just know, I'm saying that the cycle that you in. I'm saying, that's all you doing is just creating things in it. So just be a creative individual, and I guess you'll always be in. You always have something to pull from. So uh, now you can make something out of nothing. You can create a conversation just about nothing, about the win today. About it's still related to something that's actually like like if you find someone else that um, very creative, it's in your space. It's whatever vibe you got, whatever on the individuals based on your frequency, and everybody got it, because everybody got thoughts and feelings. So, and you ain't your thoughts and feelings. You just nothing, no thing. Sound crazy. Like I know, like when you listen to, I know I would never express myself like this. Just people in my corner, shit like that. Man, you crazy. I probably won't. I just don't talk. I just don't fuck people. I mean, it'd be rare if I even talk to any. I'm not saying I don't. But, You know, off that angelic frequency thing. But you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you're doing. Like, you adapt. I noticed it within my, like, but I be doing stuff. I ain't had no choice ever to do shit but to adapt to newness. And that's every day. Every day is new. It's like a new thing, new energy every day. Every day. This is a daily thing. Like forever. This shit, some shit I've always been. No matter what shape, form, space, your individual shape. That's it, your representation forever. This whole existence. No matter what broad being, or you can be any size. That's not God. Fuck, fuck broad is like others. You think that this vehicle is more, but it's like you possibly don't end there. You know what I'm saying? Your intuition of what you know. So, everything's really distracting. Man, you can be your own distract. You can be your, but if you distract yourself into different activities and stuff, maybe it ain't. I'm not trying to make it sound bad because it ain't bad. It's just finding your rhythm, finding your. You know what I'm saying? You know, take care of your responsibility as a spirit here, man. That's for anybody. If you don't have any, you better find some. You better find some to stand on. I don't give a fuck how silly you think shit sound in your head. It ain't that. It ain't. Or how, cause you know when you're saying real stuff, you saying real stuff. You're not talking no goofy stuff. You know what I mean? You're not something wrong with your intuition. You can't. You ain't judging. Not judging. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes that takes a lot of mental. A lot of mental. You don't feel like you're wasting on you having to be judging things you ain't even supposed to be judging. Like that takes up energy. That takes up. The longer you sit in those pockets of time, your thoughts and feelings going towards things outside of you that you can't control. There you go, looking like an old head in a young body. I see you can see that a lot. Kind of. Let me be honest. If I'm going to be honest with you. Now that I said it, I'll probably come across it or something. Although, did I come? Some cats, yeah, some. You gotta know who. And again, see, anything you think about can take some time to spend. That's insane. Yeah, when you think about it, people judge like, but it's just the time like that you in. People don't even know the space it take. You gotta develop it. You gotta chill. Yeah. So just whatever helps you. That's your mechanism of you doing better for yourself. Yeah, same. Yeah, staying busy. Like usually, like you naturally already of being like that. Like I'm saying, doing something that will help you in the long run. You know what I'm saying? So, 'cause you're always investing in the future. You got it. At least I am. That's uh, just thoughts and feelings that whenever you create if you're in a like down spirit or like you just gotta be able to create imagery with your mind of better things that play out as some that's more in your nature that put you in your created your individual path. So then you need help with that, you can just use things like a one. It's like symbols like a one. If you want to practice that day, something like that, you can just use that, carry that with you. That's so, like, a dollar bill could be something like that. You know what I'm saying? You using something that's on your mind, and grabbing an object or something that's in the world, and it's just saying, you don't take it. You know, I just want to share that little point of your intuition, let you know. Really, something simple that's really deep. You know what I'm saying? Something simple that's deep, because it's in front of you all the time. Just some people would be like embarrassed to express themselves a certain way. If you used to tell, it's like they're hearing. It mainly plays out as that, as you're you taking actions and taking actions of things. Shit, using a day for something, man. A lot of people don't even give a minute of their day or time or towards anything. So it's like let you know they mind span it's nothing. It's like nothing. They don't anchor things down to so it can be something that's here as it's part of the ocean and the fucking whatever. So it's an anchor, whatever. I'm saying that's like you know what I'm saying. It's like playing on the anchors, trying to. You know what I'm saying? If you find your way of expressing things to others, that's only here in the world. I ain't going around, uh, you know. This is man, where you play that out, where you space where you mostly you at. You know what I mean? So everything's in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Anything you kick there in that space, that's truly you. That's really you. That's you. That when you ain't got no filter, no nothing. Whatever you choose to call yourself. It doesn't really go no further than that. You gotta know whatever name you really got. That's just a colony name. Like you know what I'm saying, that's saying that it's you part of this grid, part of this uh, this plane that plays out as the law of the land, the lizard. You gotta really, you know what I'm saying. It's like it's not like I'm ever gonna tell y'all straight up like that. This is that I might one day. I might shoot a lizard being you to have in other humans just use animals as things. So oh, you play this trait, you like this being this, which you been all of these things. If you see that's something with a pulse, with a organ things and that are created cycles to be playing, just observing it from your whatever type of flesh, then you take up. So it's like you was once at these stages, these of life, just like now. Just then breathing, whatever I'm saying, you call these things like I don't know, oxygen, or how you interact with these things and everything in nature. Becoming, fucking, you want to fill a area, or like if you know your mind is on a specific task, like play these things out. Start acting and moving in your space. It's all within your space. Just you know, doing things that you ain't know you could do. You know what I'm saying? Deals with uncomfortability. So that deals with saying if not saying that can be a saying, you're trying to expand in a certain area. You take part in that world. You expand that mind, that mentality. That if you like, if you sometimes you like, you got you gotta really push yourself to doing. You gotta be trained. It's like train. You gotta really, like train your mind like in certain stuff. Not everybody perfect, but we're not gonna make excuses either for people, individuals that, you know what I'm saying. It's just like the older you get, the less reasons you can come up for things of why this, that, and the third stuff. When it's like you have to know what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing. That is a responsibility you having to take care of yourself and your individual being, for you're responsible for all of yourselves. I'm saying yourself do that shit every 3, 6, 9, 12 months. Your cycles, your like blood and everything. You can see that, like you can't see it, just not paying attention to it yet. Like you saying, you just still be at the stage of human where you just like playing. You just it ain't not. I'm not saying anything. I'm not judging. I'm not saying it's good or bad. Whatever y'all doing, whatever anybody's doing. I mean, it is a thin line, and that's things that you can clearly tell. You know what I'm saying? But in certain areas, they do be putting people in for the dumbest things sometimes. At the same time, at the same time, at the same, some world they don't deal with that. They can't. It's one thing, one motherfucker. They pick one. You know what I'm saying? It all breaks down to anything. It breaks down to that nothingness or whatever. Again, with this, it's like we're talking about many different things in one, but they all um, deal with the same type of um, programming you're putting in your own world of, you know what I'm saying, network and And saying, I know not every, I'm saying that's why I don't, but that's what online exists, I guess. So it's a space for you where you can do that. Like really, if you think about it, something you really got to think about them. It's just where the energy at. So regardless what you're doing, man, it's the place is broad. The motherfucker like that's why ain't nothing else like it. If it was there was, I'll be on it right now. It's the legit like you know what I'm saying. It's the shit right now. That shit popping right now. If you doing, you know what I'm saying, it's just saying. And I done seen some crazy. I just see people getting hella likes and views for the crazy dumb doing the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got nothing to do with anything. And motherfuckers just getting hella. Some people probably just be doing all this buying shit and stuff. Saying, but even if you do, even the people that don't, it's just crazy, man. Getting that many likes and views for something silly. Shit is crazy. Everybody here, that's what's up, man. Y'all get it how y'all live, man. That's that's hard. That's cold. I ain't gonna hold you. Shit. Damn. No, you know, shit. People that's doing something thing, man, you already gotta, you know, it's reaping the fruits and labors that are doing. I mean, the fruits and what's it called? Yeah, the fruits of reaping what they sowing, man. Well, they can, you know, start building on something in this world. It's infinite. You can come up with anything. In this new world, you can come up with anything, and if it flourishes, you own. Oh, you own. That's why it's highly important to never stop, never get led into not wanting to do it. Whatever it is that you do, when you do it, how you do it. As long as no one stopping you or whatever, then you shine. You shine for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to say no. You get to it. You take care of your responsibilities, like the way you supposed to, how you supposed to. How God tell you to. You say everybody gotta be doing the same old stuff over and over. Sanity, not getting different results. You just chill, still come over some cold, and come over cold shit. Motherfuckers in your neighborhood and just rolling around doing nothing. know what I'm saying? You don't want to be rolling around your grave talking about I ain't do shit. I just sat around like a potato. Cause shit, probably got. You know what I'm saying? You can literally, like make comments, literally talk about a goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Talk about a potato, and we're not gonna talk about just making example of stuff. Yeah, that's how easy people can get it. You know what I'm saying? It's just talk about like, yes, you see, it says this about doing. Ain't no excuse, man. No matter what it is, whether you getting, you know what I'm saying. But it's prefer. It's just more comfortable to the eyes and mind when it's something that's really comes from you. No matter what it is, it's really, it's not. It's not. So that I guess people that's in the world, that's really who they are. It's like capping, you know that. I know that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I know that. I, you just you the creator. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, mm, you choose your path. You choose your. I'm saying your. But listen to your intuition though. It'll keep you young and looking like you. For real. Yeah, that's like your spiritual strap, your intuition. That's what it's like. Careful with this type of information. You might end up in in things and stuff that you might have asked yourself a lot. Which if you in this type, you don't ask yourself why. You know why everything should be happening. You know exactly why. You know because it's your motherfucking. It falls back on you. What you was doing, what you been doing, what you be doing. So you ain't nobody to point a finger to and shit like that. When everything's said and done, shit, hit the fan, shit, everything's just solidified. It's like things the way they are. It's like I'm not. It's your responsibility to it's your responsibility to maintain yourself. Everybody gotta get up and do something. Just how you go about it. How you act and react to the day, people, places, and things. Okay, love from my heart, stay safe. Love you.